Hey, what's up everybody? This is Zenaris with another video showcasing Tribes Ascend, the upcoming squad-based first-person shooter available from Hi-Rez Studios. This video is going to show you the 4 different classes under the armor classification of medium. So this is going to include the Technician, the Raider, the Soldier, and the Scrambler. So we're going to start off here with the Technician, who you see has a pet turret, who's just a total boss, and looking at his information description, the Technician is built for defense and repair, keeping base structures online and functional, and deploying light turrets to bolster defenses along the way. So this is a good class for laying defense around the flag, around the generator, really whatever, and also making sure that all of the base structures are maintained, repaired, and good to go at maximum efficiency. He does have an SMG, which you can see right there, improved repair tool, and light turret. His ratings are all either kind of lowish or average. I mean, he's not really meant for direct combat. It's more of a support role. And I think we're going to find his skills kind of lend themselves well to that. So plus 20% repair, and this is the second tier of the first column. There is no first talent right there. And as with the previous videos, I'm going to call these talents just because it kind of reminds me of the layout of an MMO talent tree. But as I've said before, you should be able to purchase all of these. As long as you have enough XP, you can just go ahead, take all of them if you want to. With enough playtime, you can even fill out the whole darn tree of all the classes. So let's check this out. 20% repair rate, and then over here another 20% repair rate for 4,000 credits. Column number 2, turret targeting, minus 15% turret target acquire time. Turret limit, plus 1 number of turrets deployed at one time. Turret anti-armor, plus 25% turret damage versus armored targets. Barter, minus 25% cost of base upgrades. So this is the person you want running around upgrading stuff, right? So third column, plus 10 energy, increased friction threshold, plus 10% ski directional control, and increased friction threshold. Health, plus 50. Minus 25% health regen delay. That again helps your health regeneration kick in faster than it would normally. This gives you plus 50 health, and for 12,000 credits, you get reduces all melee damage by 60%. Grenade ammo, plus 1 grenade ammo, plus 90 TCN4 ammo. That's your submachine gun. Minus 30% TCN4 reload time. The final talent in the 5th tree, plus 1 grenade ammo. And also, as I've explained in the light armor video, earned class XP and shared XP are different, but very self-explanatory. Earned class XP is XP that you earn on the Technician class and is available exclusively to spend in this talent tree, whereas in the retail version you should be able to click share XP, which you see it's disabled right now, and move it to this pool, which can then be spent by all the different classes. So that's the Technician. We have the Raider, who apparently really likes his gun. He is medium armor. Again, all of these right here in the middle tier are medium armor, as well as one down here. He has a grenade launcher, an SMG, a shield pack, and an EMP grenade. That'd be great for taking out base defenses, tanks, anything that electronics based. Right, so let's check out the ratings. Pretty good at speed, decent acceleration, average control, good durability. And again, that kind of is assisted by having that shield pack. Pretty decent at anti-armor, not that great. Difficulty, pretty hard. And I think that's because you have the grenade launcher, which does require a little bit of finesse. You're probably thinking, wow, NRS, grenades explode in a huge radius, blah, blah, blah. Well, you've also got to make sure that you time your shots right so it lands where it's supposed to. It does have that arc, and they're not super maneuverable. Let's say it's about average there, and obviously they're pretty weak to vehicles. Range, moderate as well, and also the difficulty comes in from the fact that yes, they do have the SMG, but when fighting against other players, grenade launcher is going to be kind of a situational weapon. It's really going to rely on either just incredible mid-air shots, which I will be very impressed with if you go around mid-airing people with grenades, or, hitting them when they land on the ground and making sure the grenades land at just the right time to maximize the damage effect on them. So, let's talk about the skills. What we have here, nothing in column 1, row 1. We have NJ4 ammo, plus 64, that's your SMG. Plus 15% NJ4 effective range, so your bullets will fall off 15% farther out. And plus 30% faster NJ4 reload time. Grenade launcher ammo, tier 1, column 2. Plus 10 grenade launcher ammo. For 2,000 points, you can get plus 20% grenade launcher damage versus armor. That would be nice. And then clip size, plus 1 grenade launcher clip size. We have middle tier, middle column, plus 1 EMP grenade ammo. Improved EMP grenade drain, plus 20% EMP grenade blast radius. Gain an extra grenade from ammo pickup. So looking at this, it also appears that EMP will not only affect electrical targets, but it'll also remove energy from backpacks, making players not quite as easily able to jump up and around and dodge your attacks. Health regeneration delay. This seems like a staple in all of the talents. It feels like I've seen pretty much every one. Health regeneration delay, minus 25% delay before health regeneration, as I've said before. That it reduces the amount of time that it takes for your health regeneration to actually kick in. Plus 50 maximum health, and plus 50 maximum health. And so finally we have shield rate 1, minus 25% shield pack power usage. Shield potency, increased shield pack effectiveness. For 3,500 points, you can get plus 10 energy and my mouse to go across the screen. And for 6,000 points, minus 25% shield pack power usage. Our third class is the Soldier, one of the default classes. And the Raider is the other one, I believe. It's pretty much your standard fighter armor suit. Pretty effective against any armor type, I would say. You see it is weak against anti-armor, and that's again just like Beowulf tanks, stuff like that. The speed is pretty average, so is acceleration, control, durability. Anti-armor and difficulty, yeah, honestly, it is a pretty easy class to learn. Once you've got skiing down and the disc launcher, you're pretty much just going to be set to go with this class. Medium range, and it can do all types of things. Again, there are classes that specialize in like flag capping, etc. But you're not going to be at a complete loss if you try to assume the role of another class for a little while. But again, I'm not saying to go and cap flags when you have a bunch of Pathfinders around. I'm just saying that if push comes to shove, this class can pretty much get the job done in any situation. So the basic Soldier is an easy-to-play, all-around balanced class. Medium armor coupled with extra mobility from its energy pack make this class good for both attacking and defending bases. Taking a look at the upgrade skills we see in the first column, there is only one thing, and actually there's nothing else that you can spend in this column directly. So let's go over to the column 2. Plus 5 energy, increased friction threshold, and then over here, we have ski control. So you see you actually have to get this one to access this talent. For 4,200 points, you can get plus 5 energy. 6,200, you can get increased friction threshold. And then for 14,000 points, man, that's a lot. You can get an extra 200 credits are awarded for every kill. Again, that is the money that you need to use to spend on vehicles, upgrades, etc. Plus 1 grenade ammo, starting off our column number 3. And then we have plus 5 spin fuser ammo, that's the disc launcher. Spin fuser anti-armor, plus 25 or 20% damage versus armored targets with the spin fuser. Another plus 5 disc launcher ammo, and for 10,000 credits, you get plus 50% ammo from ammo pickups. That's those little things we talked about that are left on the ground after you kill your opponent. For the health column, we have plus 50 maximum health, minus 25% health regeneration delay, another 50 maximum health, and 25% health regeneration rate. So that is actually the rate that your health regenerates and not the time that it starts to regenerate. Eagle ammo, that's your sidearm there. That's going to be 32 Eagle ammo, plus 4 Eagle clip size, and minus 30% Eagle reload time. That's the Soldier, and he does a nice little well-timed salute. The fourth in the armor classification of medium fourth out of 5. Had to think for a second there. As the Scrambler. Loadout has an ARX Buster, a Sparrow, Jammer Pack, and Whiteout Grenade. Pretty decent speed, average acceleration and control. Pretty high durability, I would say good against armored targets. Pretty difficult, and you see medium range. The Scrambler's Jammer Pack allows it to not only hide itself and nearby friendlies from enemy turrets and sensors, but also reveals stealth hostiles. Taking a look at the upgrades, we see Column 1, +1 Whiteout Grenade, plus 50% Whiteout Radius, plus 30% Whiteout Duration. Column 2, +10 Energy, increased Friction Threshold, plus 10% Ski Control. Stealthy, reduced your detection range from sensors by 50%. That's really good. ARX Buster Ammo, +9. Plus 20% ARX Buster damage versus armored targets. +9 ARX Buster ammo. We could just call it ARX, but ARX sounds cooler. Then the health regeneration column, which again is pretty much just a staple, it feels like. -25% health regeneration delay, +50 health, and another +50 health. Jammer energy, -25% jammer energy cost, +15% jammer range, -25% jammer energy cost. I like the jammer jamming radius better. +15% jammer range, and squirrely! Turrets take 20% longer to lock onto you. I like that. That's a good name for that talent. The fifth and final class in the medium armor classification is going to be the Ranger, who looks like he is straight out of a futuristic Call of Duty. Sporting a medium armor type, assault rifle, Thumper DX, energy pack, an anti-personnel something. I would say that this is a pretty well-rounded class. Looking at the description, the Ranger is a flexible multi-role class with a decent range assault rifle and good point-blank damage from its Thumper. Very average speed, acceleration, control, and durability. Kind of weak against armor, pretty easy to play. The range is pretty decent as well, especially for this rifle. I'd say it's quite good. Now, I can't get over that rifle. It just looks so cool. All right, upgrade skills. Column number 1, increased friction threshold, plus 10% ski direction control, and for 6,200 XP points, you get increased friction threshold. Plus 5 Thumper ammo for column 2, and then we have anti-armor, plus 20%. Wow, I cannot talk. Plus 20% Thumper damage versus armor targets. For 6,000 XP, you can get plus 5 Thumper ammo. And for a whopping 10,000 XP, you can get minus 25% cost to purchase air vehicles. Health, plus 50 maximum, minus 25% health regeneration delay, plus 50 maximum, and for 8,000 points, heal 35% and regain 35% energy from ammo drops. Grenade ammo, plus 1, plus 5 energy, plus 1 grenade ammo, and plus 5 energy. The final talent column has us starting off with plus 84 rifle ammo. That's a good bit right there. Minus 30% rifle reload time, and for 6,200 XP points, plus 4 rifle clip size. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up here for the medium armor classifications. Once again, I'm Anaris. I hope you found this video educational, help you guys decide which armor classes you want to purchase before you actually decide to go off and spend a bunch. Make sure you're going to be happy with it. And maybe if you've already purchased the ones you like, maybe you're seeing this video and you're like, huh, well, you know what? That actually looks really cool after all. I think I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot as well. So I'm sure this video will probably be watched a lot over time. I hope that a lot of the numbers do end up staying the same. If they're not, keep in mind this was recorded during the beta, so some of them, the numbers might change. I'm going to give you that little warning right now. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you check it out, the next one, because it's going to cover the heavy armor types as well. We've got 3 of those: Brute, Doombringer, and the Juggernaut. Oh yeah, almost forgot. At the end of the video, I was going to go over the perks again. Even though we went over them in the light armor, I figure it'd still be a good thing to include on all the 3 videos that cover the armor types, because you may want to see which ones you want, which ones are best for you. So we have the 2 default. Determination, plus HP on spawn after no kills or flag touches. That means if you had a bad run with your last life, you didn't do anything, you're going to spawn with a little bit extra hit points, help you get that extra boost to be able to contribute to the team. We also have extra capacitor, plus 10 maximum energy. Explosive looter, plus 1 grenade or mine from ammo drops. We have plus 200 credits awarded for enemy kills. Trap detection, detect enemy deployables from a greater distance. 50% more ammo from ammo drops, plus 1 grenade mine ammo carried, reduces damage from vehicle run over by 80%, reduces damage from falling and surface impacts by 90%, reduces damage from own weaponry by 35%, that's my personal favorite. Flags cannot be knocked away from you. Allows for call-in of ammunition to designated location, reduce cost of base upgrades by 25%, reduce cost of ground vehicles by 25%. Reduces damage from melee attacks by 60%. Plus 1 limit to active deployed mines and claymores. Plus 25% Beowulf health. Reduces cost of air vehicles by 25%. And finally, heal 35% and regain 35% energy from ammo drops. Alright, this is the real end to the video. Hope you've enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the heavies.